Al-waqtu anfusu ma unita bihifdhihi. The most precious thing that you can strive to preserve it is time. وَأَرَاءُ أَسْهُلَ مَا عَلَيْكَ يَضِيعُ. And I find it the one of the easiest thing for you to waste. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters. Today I'm with one of the very important topics. Have you ever thought about that we are living in the world of distraction, the world of heedlessness, the world that we are completely oblivious what happenings around us? Have you ever thought or counted how many hours that we have been spent scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on the shorts on the YouTube, that we are completely drowned in wasting time? Yes, I want to talk about the value of the time. It is a kind of reminding to myself, a kind of reminder to you, because we have reached the time to rethink about the value of the time. I just want to begin this by mentioning one of the famous and sound hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our Prophet, peace be upon him, he says that ni'matani maghbunun fihima kathirun minan nas. About the two blessings, the most of the people are squandered. Another meaning, incur the loss. As-sihhatu wal farah, the healthy times and the free times. Did you notice that Rasulullah said that most of the people, the majority of the people, it means that only few of the people are getting benefit out of the healthy days and the free times. And it's crystal clear to all of us in this modernity. These two blessings are that we incur the loss. There is a chapter in Quran which where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking oaths by the time. Al-Asr, by the time. Do you know the meaning of the Asr? Which means the squeeze. The time flies, right? We can't hold it. It flies. That we say that the gold is precious thing, the jewels are the precious things, the pearls are the precious. But in reality, the only one thing which is priceless is the time. We are so bound to the inevitable time. We can't hold it. This is priceless. We can't evaluate the time. We can't measure the time. This is why the time is very priceless. Do you know, in another hadith, Rasulullah says that اغتنم خمسة قبل خمس. And the ghanima, which means that we get as a war booty, the ghanima. After taking a strive in the war, we have to defeat the enemy. Thereby only. This is what Rasulullah says that اغتنم, that we can translate is seize five before the fight. The first one is your leisure time before you preoccupy, and your life before the death, your young days before the old days. These are the clear Rasulullah talked about. That we are so, because we can't understand this importance and the value, because بِضِدِّهَا تُعْرَفُ الْأَشْيَاء. By the opposite, we got to know the importance of anything. If now we are okay, we are fine, we have good health. When we bound to any sickness, when we become sick, we got to know the value that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed with a good life. Still down, we will be oblivious about the siha, about that. But we are wasting time with stuff, many stuff. The price is something, Imam Shafi rahimahullah says that I accompanied with a Sufi, but I have studied nothing. I have learned nothing from them, anything except two statements. The first statement is that al-waqtu sayfun, the time is a sword, and in lam taqta'uhu qata'ak, if you don't cut it, it will cut you off. Another mean, if you are not attentive with time, and it will destroy you. It's true, right? That it is flying. And one meaning, another meaning, we are in a great loss. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, Al-Asr, by the time. Innal insana lafi khusr. Indeed, the human being in a greatest or the ultimate loss. It's true. In one meaning or another meaning, we are having this like loss, that we are feeling this loss in our time. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala excluded. Not all of the people are in the greatest loss. Excluded. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. Except those who believed, not only believing, and those who do the righteous deeds. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala excluded. We can turn into our 24 into 7 into a worshiping by following the sunnah of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the extraordinary of the believer. He so care about the time. We have stories of the scholars and who so cared about. I heard one of the stories. I don't remember the name of that scholar. One of the person came to this scholar and said, "Speak to me." The time the scholar said, "Amsik shamsa," behold the shams, and stop the shams, I can speak you. That it means that they don't have time for the stuff talking. They are so cared about the time. And there is one of the poem that I want to share with you, that so extraordinary poem. Al-waqtu anfusu ma unita bihiflihi. The most precious thing that you can strive to preserve it is time. Wa ara'u ashula ma alayka yali'u. And I find it the one of the easiest thing for you to waste. We can't hold it. We can't, but we can turn into a beneficial thing.